Welcome back to my channel. So during today's video, I am going to be creating an eyeshadow look using the Plain and Makeup by Yolondo's mini palette, and this one is in the shades Protonic Pinks. Now the eyeshadow palette does not have a transition shade, it's all pink shades, so I'm going to use my Juvia's Place, the tan bronzing palette, and use the two shades to place in my crease area. So I'm going to use my BH Cosmetics large fluffy brush, and we're just going to start placing the bronzer in the crease area. You want to start stamping it, your crease area. Just keep going back and forth with it. I'm going to do the same thing for the other eye. Just turn this thing over and just stamp it. Take a little bit more, and once you get done stamping it, you just start blending it. We're going to take the tip of the brush and just start blending the shadow so it's really smooth on your lid before you start going in with the pink shades. And just keep blending. You can add more shadows, deeper shadows. It's just your preference, but I like this shade because it's closer to my skin tone. So I'm going to keep blending. So now we're going to go in with the eyeshadow palette. So I'm going to take the Morphe 433 flat shader brush, and we are going to, there are no shade names, so we're just going to point to the shade that's in the palette. We're going to take the second shade on the bottom row, and we're going to pack it on the side of the brush, the tip of the brush, on the side of it. And we're going to place that shade in the outer. Let me move this over so I can see a little bit more. Okay, we're going to place this right in the outer V and just pack it. And I pack it towards the lash line first. And it makes it easier to blend the shadow up towards the crease area. So we're going to pack some on the other eye. And just continue to pack it little by little, slowly building the pigment up on your lid. And it makes it easier to blend rather than placing so much on there and then it's harder to blend out. So just going to continue to pack it. And I'm going to use my little makeup round to clean off the brush. So when you start blending it, you don't have shadow all over the brush going too high up in your crease area. So just going to clean the brush off. And we're going to blend the shadow right up in the crease area. And then do the same thing for the other eye. And we're going to add a little bit more of the shade since we blended it and it diffused it a little bit. I'm going to add some more to make it a little deeper. Pack a little bit more on the outer V. And now we're going to go in with the last shade on the first row, this deep purple shade, and do the same thing. Pack it on the side of the brush, the tip of the brush. And we're going to place that shade right on top of that pink shade. But place it more towards the center of the eyelid. I'm going to do the same thing, clean your brush off, and blend the two shades together. And lightly blend up in your crease area. Now you want to blend it right on the center of the eyelid. So now we're going to mix both of the shades together, the two deeper shades we just used. And just blend it right in that outer V area. So now I'm going to take my smaller brush, blending brush, if I can find it. And this is the Sigma E36, this little small, fluffy, pointed blending brush. And we're going to blend the crease area, blend those two shades together. And that's all we're going to do for now. Then we're going to go in with our glitter glue. I'm going to use the BH Cosmetics Base Booster. And we're going to... Say what, babe?
No.
Hold on, okay? Let me finish this, okay? And we're going to place a little bit on the back of our hand. Back. So like I was saying, I'm going to use my purple Real Techniques flat shading brush. And we are going to use the first shade on the second row. And this is nice purplish topping shade. And we're going to place this shade where we pack the base booster. You just want to pack it on there really good. Take a little bit more. And Planet Makeup by Yolondo has some great eyeshadows. She always has sales and stuff, so if you are not familiar with her brand, she has some good formulas. So we're going to do the same thing for the other eye. We're going to pack it a little bit more on the eyelid. And place it the inner corner and just continue to pack it until you lightly pack it in the crease area. Same thing for the other eye, just pack the shimmers all over the lid. And this is this really pretty light purplish pinkish. It's really pretty. I like it. I'm just going to pack some more. You have to keep packing this shade because it's more of, like I said, a topper, where it's not like the glitter on the last shade. So it's not going to pick up as easily as the topper shade. You have to kind of work with the toppers unless you have a shade already up under the topper shade. So we're just going to continue to pack it. Okay, can you hang on, guys? So I am back once again, trying to finish this look with my grandbaby in the background, running around and playing and coming in here. But I'm trying to make it happen. It's a Sunday, so she's normally here, and it's kind of hard to film with her one stuff and then moving around. So we're going to continue to pack the shade. Same thing for the other eye. And again, like I said, you want to make sure you are packing it like really good. This is like a really pretty shade. I like this shade. So I want to, let's try to see if we can do a little of this glitter. I don't know how it's going to work, but we're going to see. So we're going to a little bit on my ring finger. And let's see if we can place it right there. Ooh, pretty. On the center, going towards the outer V. And we're not going to take it all the way to the inner corner. We're just going to place it right there. A little bit on the other hand. This is a really pretty shade. Same thing, you want to lightly pack it so you're placing it, like I said, on the center going towards the outer V. You don't want to take it all the way to the inner corner because I don't want it to overlap on that lighter shade. And lightly pack. That is so pretty. I think I need a little more of this, gosh, I'm making a mess, this base booster for these glitters to stick like right there in those areas. So we're going to take a little bit more of this base booster because I want a little bit more of that glitter to pop. We're going to take it on our ring finger again and place it right there on that outer V going towards the center where we're trying to place the glitter. And the same thing for the other eye. And then now we're going to do this again. Let's try it with the brush this time and see what it does. I'm going to take a little bit on the brush and start placing it right there. Yeah, that's much better. The same thing for the other eye. Because I don't want too much glitter. I just want enough to make it pop a little bit. So now I'm going to take my finger and fill in the little gaps where the brush did not place the glitter. Same thing for the other eye. That is pretty. I like the way it's coming together. Really pretty. So now I'm going to go back in with this Real Techniques little brush and we're going to clean it off with our makeup round and go back in with the topper shade to make sure we overlap that glitter shade so they can be transitioned together. So we're going to go back in with a little bit more of the topper. And again, you may want to just kind of like keep dabbing your brush into the topper. And then we're going to start right there on the center where the glitter starts and go towards the inner corner. That is so pretty. And the same thing for the other eye, right there in the center. And go in the crease, not the crease, I'm sorry, the inner corner. And just packing it. That is pretty. So now I'm going to take the Sigma brush again and we're going to blend the crease area where those shimmers and glitters are placed. So make sure it's seamless and smooth in that crease area. Same thing for the other eye. And just start blending lightly those edges so you don't have any harshness. I like it. So now I'm going to go back in with the BH Cosmetics brush and we're going to make sure this transition area is blended really well with these purple shadows. Now I did not put any more product on this brush. Just going to continue to blend. That is so pretty. I like how that's come together. I like it. But what I do want to do is kind of add a little more of these matte shades right in this area here. The crease area towards the outer V. So let's go in with the two shades we started with earlier and we're just going to pop it on the Sigma brush and place it right in the above the outer V area in the crease area. Deepen up just a little bit. I like that. Now, I know it looks a mess right now, but once you clean it up, it is good to go. So I'm going to pack some right here in the same area because I want to make sure this pink pops out on this outer area of the eye. So now we're just going to start blending. And when you're working with these glitters and shimmers, make sure you lightly blend, especially with the glitters, because you don't want to start moving it around on your lid where it start looking patchy. So you want to lightly blend these areas, like really lightly blend it. That's why I use a brush like this that's really fluffy, so you don't have too much pressure on the area where the glitter is when you're trying to blend it out. And I'm just doing circular motions and just going back and forth towards the inner corner with what's left on the brush and was from that outer V to blend it right towards the inner corner. So now we're going to take the BH Cosmetic brush one more time and blend those edges again. Okay, perfect. I love it. That is so pretty. So this is the final eye look. I'm going to take my makeup wipe, do my norm, and clean up the under eye area, and we'll do the rest of our face. So we're going to take the wipe, apply some micellar water, and clean up around these edges to give that nice, crisp, clean look. And do the same for this eye. And take the other side of the wipe. I'm going to make sure I clean everything around my brows and stuff. Although I know the shadow's not up there, but I just like to make sure everything is like really, really clean before I start applying my lashes and liner and stuff. So, and then when you do this, also you can see where you need to blend out shadows some more. So in this case, we're going to take this Sigma brush again, and we're going to make sure everything is blended from where we cleaned it up at, to make sure it is blended nicely. And we're just doing like little flicking motions, making sure it is in the areas you want it to place the shadow in. So that is the final eye look. So I am going to do my norm. I'm going to jump off camera, pop on me some liner, lashes, do the rest of my face, the norm, and I'll be back to show you guys the final look. See you guys in a bit. Welcome back. This is the final look. I love, love, love how this look has come together. This pink, purplish, shimmery eye look, I love it. I love how it came together using the Planet Makeup by Yolondo's Protonic Pinks eyeshadow palette. Now to finish the rest of my eye, I used the last shade to apply all over my lower lash line. I used the middle shade on the bottom row and topped it on top of that shade. And then the hot pink, the second shade on the first row, I popped it in the inner corner on my lower lash line and placed it in that area to complete the lower lash line. For my lashes today, I used some Allure lashes. I don't remember the style because I threw the box away. And I don't know why I threw it away. But that was to finish the eye look. And if you have not tried her brand and you want to try something new, she's always having sales on her website. I think I may have paid $10 for this eyeshadow palette. I'm not 100% sure. $6. It may have been $6. I think they're $12. I don't know. Don't get me to lying. But she always has sales if you want to try them for a nice, affordable shadow when she has her sales. I think she has about 7 or 8 of these styles. I have, I think, about 5 of them. And I'll be definitely using them because this is my first time using this palette. And I really, really like this palette. Because like I said, this look is like really, really pretty. I didn't expect it to turn out this way. I thought it was going to be too deep. But I can actually see myself wearing this look to work. It's so pretty. It's not too over the top. When you see the lid close up, it's so pretty. This topper shade is really, really pretty. Really, really pretty. So if you have not tried and you want to try something new, like I said, and affordable when she's having sales and stuff, I think you should try it. And if you do have any of her eyeshadow palettes, let me know your thoughts on them. How do you feel about it? Do you like it? Even if it's not this style. Let me know your thoughts on it because I really did love how this performed today. So to finish the rest of my face, I used my Black Radiance Soft Focus in Milk Chocolate, and I topped my bronzer with the Sonia Kashik in the shade Goddess. And I love how it looks today. I really, really do like how these two paired. Now my foundation, I used my Juvia's Place, and I used the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear the 24-hour fresh wear. And I really do like how when you use this Juvia's Place, because it's like really thick and really full coverage, you know, and it can tend to kind of get a little sticky for me anyway, and it's kind of hard to blend. So when I use my Juvia's Place, I always use it with a more liquidy foundation to kind of loosen up the formula in this Juvia's Place. And this is in the shade Tangier, and this one is in the shade 470. So these are the two that I used for my base today, and I love how it turned out. For the rest of my face, for my blush today, I used my Nika K Very Berry blush palette, and I used the first shade and the bottom shade, the last shade on the bottom. The first, y'all get what I'm saying. The first shade, the last shade. So I topped those two together, and I love the rosy look. It's not too rosy, but you can see the rosiness in it, and I do like this. This little thing is very pigmented too. I didn't know it was going to be that pigmented. But this is a nice little blush palette. For my highlighter today, I used my Lurella's highlighter in Starling, and I just popped this in my inner corner. That's all I did with the highlighter today. So for my lips, I went in with my NYX Sprinkle Town gloss, and this is in the shade Confetti Crush. This is a nice gloss. It's a nice gloss. I didn't know how it was going to look with this look, but I think it paired really look at my shirt. Really well with the eye look. I love it, and I can actually see myself wearing this look to work. It's not over the top. It's not too bold. I just love how it came together. So again, if you have the eyeshadow palette, let me know your thoughts on it. How you feel about it. Do you have any palettes from the brand Playing in Makeup by Yolondo? I like it. I'll be using more of them sooner than later, because I do like the formula in that palette. But until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did using this little palette. I really like it. I'm all over the place because I do like this pink. This pink is like really pretty. I love pink shadows. But this one is really pretty. I really like it. I like how the whole look came together for me not to be going anywhere. And it's a Sunday. So, I'm feeling it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you have not done so already, please comment, like, and subscribe to yours channel. And become a part of my family here on YouTube. And I'll see you guys in my next video.